Lecture topic: Auspiciousness of Laylatul Baraat.
We're a few days away from the very great night of the 15th of Shaban, Laylatul min Shaban. So a very, very great night. Allah Ta'ala's forgiveness descends on countless people. But now this forgiveness that is such a special gift from Allah Ta'ala on such a great and auspicious occasion, but certain people are deprived of this. They are not given this forgiveness. If somebody had to make an announcement that whoever is in the masjid now, as they leave, they will get one gold coin, one Krugerrand maybe, and everybody will get, but certain people, they won't get. So if we have to hear such an announcement, let alone for one Krugerrand, maybe for far lesser than that, we'll sort it out quickly, because we can't afford to get deprived. But that will be something material, obviously. And this is the forgiveness from Allah Ta'ala on such a great occasion, but certain people are deprived. Now there's many categories that are mentioned, but the lesson that we need to, one lesson to take, that this very great occasion, this has come, the auspiciousness of this night, as we call it a very big night. It's a big night because Allah Ta'ala has given it that virtue. Otherwise, there's no other basis for that. It's because Allah Ta'ala made it so. So Allah Ta'ala could have made that at some other time of the year also, 6 months before, because there's such a great Mubarak month coming shortly thereafter, the month of Ramadan. So this could have been spaced out somewhere 2 months before, 3 months before, so that now there's different times that something very auspicious is coming, but it's coming right on the doorstep of Ramadan. So Allah knows His hikmat alone. We cannot fathom the depth of Allah Ta'ala's hikmat. But one apparent wisdom in this is that this is right at the doorstep of Ramadan. It's meant to be a clean-up period. It's meant to be making us take a look at ourselves and clean up. So the month of Ramadan comes, we're not still in a state of our hearts being dirty, filthy, and as a result we become deprived of Allah Ta'ala's special blessings and favors in Ramadan as well. So one possible hikmah in this could be that this is right at the doorstep of Ramadan to clean up. So now clean up what? If you look at all the virtues of, and especially the aspects that have been mentioned regarding those who are deprived, it's all about relationships. One is obviously the most important relationship with Allah Ta'ala. So it's mentioned in the Hadith Sharif that the mushrik is deprived, obviously. The mushrik, he has no relationship with Allah Ta'ala. The kafir got no relationship with Allah Ta'ala. So he's totally deprived. And then you see in the ahadith, it's all about relationships with people. What kind of relationships he's keeping with people, that will determine whether he'll also get the benefit and the forgiveness or not. For example, it's mentioned in the Hadith Sharif, the mushahin. Person who's got malice in his heart for others. He's got dirt in his heart for others. He's wishing ill, he's wishing bad for others. I hope something happens to this fellow. I hope he gets hurt. I hope all his possessions and belongings get stolen or lost, or some other harm. I hope he fails. Some ill, wishing bad for somebody else. That's a very, very serious matter. Such a serious matter that on such an occasion, this person is deprived. That he is not suitable to gain this forgiveness because of the dirt in his heart. So mu'min, his heart is always clean. Being insan, it gets dirty, but he keeps cleaning it. Like everything else gets dusty, every day you sweep. Swept yesterday, person will sweep again today, and tomorrow again he'll sweep. So you have to keep cleaning the heart out. Keep making istighfar, keep rechecking that is my heart clean of any malice for anybody. So this is one category that is mentioned. So it's about relationships, about what kind of heart he's got towards others. And then just to very briefly mention one or two others. One is the person who is disobedient to his parents. So now this obviously means within the limits of deen. So if a person's parents are giving some instruction, some command which is within the limits of deen, and he is defying that, he is disobeying that, it's a very serious matter. And likewise the person who cuts family relationships. Now family ties, but obviously all this is within the limits of deen. What deen has allowed, that kind of relationship has to be maintained. But if somebody is insisting that we should join them in something that is haram, or wants us to do something that will compromise our deen, then obviously we can't do that, because the relationship with Allah Ta'ala is most important. That is first. And by trying to maintain a relationship with somebody which involves haram, then immediately that's going to affect our relationship with Allah Ta'ala. So we can't afford that. So that's the first priority. So these are all things, other aspects also mentioned, which are related to relationships. And this is all a time to clean up now, to think about ourselves, what's in our heart, what kind of heart we have towards others, and what kind of relationships we have with people around us. So this is what a great occasion coming. But you'll find the ahadith are all in this direction. In terms of who will get deprived, it's meant to jolt a person. When a person is told that one Krugerrand will be given, and certain people will be deprived if they have these issues, everybody will sort it out immediately. Because we can't afford to lose out on that one material thing. So likewise, it's meant to jolt a person. That's such a great occasion, and these people will get deprived. I can't afford to be among them. I need to sort myself out. Allah Ta'ala give us the tawfiq that we understand the importance of these very great occasions, and we clean up our hearts as well, and we proceed towards Ramadan with a clean heart. Allah Ta'ala give us that.
अल्लाह अल्लाह कैसा प्यारा नाम है, आशिकों का मीना और जाम है।